Most dental clinics running Google Ads are simply wasting money and they have no idea why. So if you are trying to run ads for your dental practice and you've set up your ads and getting clicks, maybe spending even a few $1,000s a month, but the phone just isn't ringing the way you'd expect and you can't figure out what's wrong, well, good news. I've been managing Google Ads campaigns for dental clinics for over 13 years. In that time, I've audited hundreds of Google Ad accounts. And the good news, it always comes down to the same 4 mistakes. So in this video, I'm going to show you what those mistakes are, how to spot them in your own account, and exactly what to fix. So to start, let me show you the biggest one, because if you're making this mistake, then nothing else you do in your account will matter. By the way, make sure you download our free Google Ads Gotcha Guide. It's called a Gotcha Guide because it contains a list of all the 14 default settings, or as I call them, Google Gotchas, that are embedded in the Google Ad system designed for you to waste money. So I'll put a link in the description. Make sure you download it so you can change those gotchas inside your campaigns and not fall for the money wasting traps. So here's the first mistake, and it's easily the most expensive one. And that's if you're not tracking conversions properly. Now, if you're not sure what a conversion is, it's essentially what is success to you. It's what you want people to do after they click on your ad. So for a dental clinic, it's usually picking up the phone and calling or filling in an online form. So if you aren't tracking those separate events, then Google has no idea what's working. And here's why this really matters, because Google's smart bidding, which most accounts use, optimize your ads based on this conversion data. So if there's no conversion data, it's simply guessing, and it has no idea which clicks are turning into actual patients. So it keeps spending on things you don't work, and then you have no idea if your ads are working. So think of it like this. Imagine you've hired a receptionist to book appointments, but you never told them what you wanted them to do. They're just saying hello and putting people on hold. Maybe not the best analogy, but that's what Google does without conversion tracking. It kind of answers the phone, but never actually makes the booking. You basically want to be tracking 3 different conversion events. The first is people who are clicking the call button straight from the ad. The second is people who go to your website and then click on the phone number. And the third is people filling in an online form. Let's go into this Google Ad account. I'll show you what it looks like. So under the goals section here, under conversions, you're going to go to summary. And then you can see here, these are the 3 conversion events that I've just mentioned. Calls from ads, request appointment, and calls from website. You also want to look at the tracking status column here because you want to make sure that the status is active. If it says needs attention or no recent conversion or inactive, then this needs to be looked at and fixed. So now you know about the importance of conversion tracking. Let me show you the next mistake. And this one is probably costing you money every single day. And so the second mistake is keyword selection. Specifically, your keywords being way too broad. So many dental clinics bid on single keyword terms like dentist or dental clinic or dental treatment. And whilst this sounds logical, they attract a huge mix of intent. That is, people looking for a specific dentist they already know, people researching dental schools, people in a completely different suburb who would have no intention coming to your dental practice, and some people who are actually ready to book. You're paying for all of them. What actually works is actually way more specific. So think about what your ideal patient types when they're ready to book. It could be something like dentist near me or emergency dentist in your actual location, Invisalign and your suburb, dental implants with your suburb. These people have intent. They're ready to act, phone in hand, ready to book an appointment. I was recently helping someone, a dental practice in the suburbs of Sydney, who was bidding on broad match keywords like dental treatment and teeth cleaning. They were getting a lot of clicks, decent click-through rate, but very, very few calls. So when we switched to very specific suburb-based, intent-based keywords, their cost per call dropped by more than 60%. So my suggestion is to go to your keywords tab here, and if you see single keyword broad match words like dentist or dental, then you're paying for traffic that you don't need. Replace them with intent-based phrases that include your location and your specific services. Which brings us to the next big problem, and this is one that even clinics with good keywords still get wrong. And that is sending traffic to your homepage. Once someone clicks on your ad, where do they land? If the answer is your homepage, then this could be a problem. Your homepage has a lot of information. It's most likely got your story, your team, your services, your blog. And so for someone who's clicked on an ad for emergency dental appointments, all of that is noise. They have to think about where they go next, when all they want to do is book. And if they can't figure out how, in about 3 seconds, where to book an appointment and where to call, they're just going to leave. We call this the landing page mismatch. Your ad promises something specific, the page delivers them something generic, however. So the visitor gets really confused and they go back to Google and click on your competitor's ad instead. So you don't want that. So the fix here is to send your ad traffic to a dedicated page that matches the specific ad they've clicked on. For example, if you've got an ad for Invisalign, they go straight to the Invisalign page. If you've got an ad for emergency dental appointments, then it takes them to a page where they can book an emergency appointment right away with the phone number front and center and one clear call to action. So whilst you don't need to redesign your whole website, I'm certainly not suggesting that. You just need focused pages for your most important ad groups and keywords. So what the service is, who it's for, and how to book. Next, I'm going to show you the mistake that silently drains your budget, and even most people never even notice it. So the fourth mistake is not having negative keywords, or at least not enough of them. Negative keywords are terms you tell Google you do not want your ads to show up for, because without them, your ads can show for all kinds of irrelevant searches. For a dental clinic, words like dental nurse jobs, dental school, or free dental care, even veterinary and dental. Every irrelevant click costs you money and it adds up fast. Think of it this way. Negative keywords are like a bouncer at the door. Without one, anyone can just walk right in. But with one, you only let in the people you actually want. So to fix this, simply go to your campaign. So to fix this, simply go to your keywords section here, and you'll see here you've got negative keywords. Negative keywords can be added to specific campaigns, or if you want a generic negative keyword list for those type of words I use, such as free and jobs, I suggest you creating a negative keyword list and then applying that list to all your campaigns. That way you've got one centralized location for all your generic negative keywords, and then you can continually update that list and it will automatically be rolled out to all the campaigns that access that list. So ideally, start with the basics of negative keywords: jobs, courses, free, school, salary, and then continually check your search terms report. Your search term report will show every actual search term that triggered your ad. Most people don't realize there's a difference between the keyword that you're bidding on and the search term that triggered your ad. So the keywords are what you bid on, but the search terms are what somebody actually typed into Google that triggered your ad. So let me show you where to find this out real quick. Simply go into your account, and under Insights and Reports, you want to go to your search terms here. And this search term column here will tell you what somebody actually typed into Google. And if we scroll across here real quick, you'll see this is the keyword that triggered that particular search term. So if you scroll through this search term report, if you see something here which you no longer want, you want to add that term as a negative keyword. So let's pretend this first one we don't want. We simply click this checkbox here and we can click add as a negative keyword. But as mentioned before, you need to decide whether you want to add that negative keyword at a campaign level or add it to your negative keyword list if you do decide to use a negative keyword list. Do this process once a week for the first month. It'll dramatically reduce your wasted ad spend, I can promise you. So now that you've got those 4 fixes sorted, let me leave you with one bonus thing that will make a big difference, particularly for dental clinics. So for most dental clinics, typically it's a mobile campaign and patients will just want to click to book an appointment, not really fill out a form. Calls are super important. So make sure you have call assets set up. A call asset puts your phone number right in the ad. One tap on a mobile phone and they're calling you. No clicking through to your website, no hunting for your number. For emergency dentists, this is massive. Somebody's in pain right now, their phone in hand, and want to call you to book an appointment right now. Don't make any extra work for them. So to incorporate this into your ad account, simply go to the assets section here and click on assets. And then you want to click on this plus blue icon and click on this call section here. And you want to fill in the prompts to include your phone number and add it to a campaign so that that call button in the campaign for mobile devices. So to recap, the 4 main reasons your Google ads aren't bringing in new dental patients is that you have not set up proper conversion tracking, you've got the wrong keywords, you're sending traffic to the homepage, and no negative keywords, plus the bonus one of not making it easy for patients to call you. Fix those 5 things and you'll get so much more out of every dollar that you spend with Google Ads. Don't forget to download our free Google Ads Gotcha Guide and maybe check out our website teachtraffic.com if you want help with your Google ad campaigns. If you like this video, don't forget, hit that thumbs up icon and subscribe, and thanks for watching.